Rhinos are like hippos. They are very territorial. It's ready to fight any enemy, including lions, if they step foot into the rhino territory. Its pointed tail and long tail are its weapons to fight against its enemies. Rhinos are also known as rhinoceros. It's an animal that's said to be a leftover from prehistoric times. It's also a large, powerful beast. The highlight of the rhinoceros is their protective skin made up of layers of glue with the thickness of an armor, and especially the horn growing on their nose is very unique. That horn gives rhinos more power but also harms them during intense hunting. The black rhinoceros has two horns. The front horn is larger and is 50 to 70 centimeters long. Two rhinos are being surrounded by lions to attack. They don't show any fear or bewilderment when confronted with them. On the contrary, it also counterattacked fiercely to find a way out. The lions still did not give up, but hid nearby waiting for the next opportunity. A lioness actively rushes to attack. It jumped onto the rhino's back and screwed its prey to the ground. However, thanks to its large body, the rhinoceros did not feel any harm. A huge rhinoceros was scurrying away. It turned out that it was trapped by a pack of lions to hunt. However, to defeat such large prey, they not only need the great strength of the swarm, but also need intelligence. The rhino is counterattacking, and it chooses the lion in the herd to attack. The rhinoceros is one of the largest land animals in existence. Not only that, they also possess incredible self-defense. Therefore, it is almost impossible for rhinos to become the prey in the wild, regardless of whether the enemy is a lion, crocodile, or hyena. A lioness is very confused about whether to attack a rhino. It stood dumbfounded in front of the baby rhino. Despite the lion's constant surrounding and running around, looking for an opening to rush in, the rhinoceros calmly turned around and pointed its extremely sharp horn toward the attacker. With its size, many commenters say that the rhino looks like a tank, but has the ability to rotate 360 degrees extremely flexibly. The two lions were sleeping peacefully in the afternoon when the rhino suddenly came to inquire. The noise they made woke up the pair of lions. As soon as they opened their eyes, they saw two large animals in front of them. The lions were startled and quickly ran away before they could regain their senses. The hippopotamus doesn't seem pleased with the presence of the rhino in the cool water, so it opens its mouth wide and threatens its enemies. But the rhino didn't seem too concerned about the tough action and continued to drink water. Angered by the calm attitude of the opponent, the hippo rushed forward and used its teeth to bite the rhino in the water. The rhino could not fight back. It lost its balance and fell into the water and was bitten by the hippo. The rhinoceros approached as if to quarrel with the hippo. When the enemy humbly turned away to run, the rhinoceros chased it as if it wanted to lose enough. Suddenly, while watching a herd of rhinos on their way back to their territory, a hippopotamus appeared out of nowhere, blatantly going to cheat a rhino in the herd. It's not clear what the hippo intended, but the alien animal repeatedly opened its mouth wide when it was near the rhinoceros. Unfortunately for the muddy hippopotamus, the rhino eventually ran out of patience with its ridiculous antics and used this horn to attack the hippo again. At this point, the hippo realized his joke had gone too far and ran away. Suddenly, from a distance, a majestic African elephant approached the lagoon where two rhinos were located. It's not clear what caused the elephant to become angry. It quickly lost control and rushed to attack the mother rhino. Luckily, the baby rhino was not attacked, so there was enough time to run away from the mad elephant. The rhino mother and daughter then escaped from the elephant's chase with full body injuries on the mother rhino. Elephants have the advantage of having a body many times larger than the rhinoceros. That's why it was actively challenged first. It moved towards the rhinoceros using its tusks to ram the animal's side. The rhinoceros's butt hit the elephant with a fatal blow. Its body size was just enough for the sharp horn to pierce the huge elephant's neck. Elephants and rhinos are the two largest herbivores in the wild. Sometimes the wars between them happen because of territorial conflicts. They fight over water or food. Wild elephants actively rush and attack the rhinos first. The enemy was not inferior. It also raised its horns to fight. Even so, this attack was unharmed against the elephant's thick skin. An alligator was going ashore to sunbathe when he was suddenly disturbed by a large rhinoceros. It entered the crocodile territory and did not hesitate to take the initiative to attack first. Because they don't want pointless fights, the crocodile gives the way to the rhino and disappears into the lake. Seizing the opportunity to attack the baby hippo, the crocodile kept biting, and the baby hippo quickly lost its life. In this video, the juvenile antelope is attacked by a pack of African wild dogs, and it stands on the line between life and death. At that moment, the hippopotamus suddenly rushed to chase the wild dogs and help the antelope escape. However, just a moment later, the hippo used its strong jaws to take the antelope's life and throw the body to the dogs. Hippos have always been known as animals that only eat plants. However, the hippopotamus in this video below did the exact opposite when they together tore apart the extremely brutal zebra. Witnessing the zebra being caught by the crocodile, the hippos came quite bravely. Then, the whole herd of hippos together killed the zebra and brutally tore it apart. A herd of zebras crossing a river is notoriously dangerous during its annual migration. However, they're forced to return to assist the young cubs across the river. On the way back, one of the bad guys in the herd was attacked by a crocodile from the water. It was quickly stabbed by the enemy with its sharp teeth. The zebra resisted, but it failed. A prairie gazelle chased by an enemy even quickly swam into the river to hide. Suddenly, a crocodile emerged and attacked it. Sensing danger, the antelope immediately swam faster. At this time, the crocodile also accelerates to chase the prey. The chase at high speed took place with extreme ferocity, but the antelope had just reached the shore when it encountered a lioness who was sitting idly watching. What a bad day for the antelope.